Minions of the Zoo. In space! Tonight's episode, Murder for Hire.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Minions of the Zoo in Space. I'm your keeper for the night, Tyr Alexander, and I'm here with my friends, Mitch Nemo.
What it is?
Will it forge?
Or will it not?
What it was.
Well, it will be.
Get out of my head!
You went and stole his thunder. Come on, rude.
Yeah,
The fiery bastard.
Captain, the engines, they're fucked.
Gee, thanks. James Colley. You say something, James?
Wherever you go, there you are.
No, I'm not.
There I was, and there I will be. And Dark Laser, but I think he's muted.
Darcy Vader.
Critical. Okay, critical muted.
Say, wherever you are, there you will have gone.
Wherever you are, there it went.
There will be. I'd like.
Wherever you are, somebody stole your fish.
I'm gonna do a start a TFO. Let's see. I haven't.
Oh yes, there will be powder. What?
He hasn't done his Arthur daily.
Ah.
We successfully oh, there we go. Accept.
Yo, Ray. Yo, Casual. Yo, Mike.
Hello, chat. I can't see your names, so I can't call you out by names. So there.
Hello, people who are watching us. Oh God, it's this one.
Yeah. I know.
We're in water space.
Yeah, it's wet and wild. Like
We're in space Waterloo.
I didn't commit myself.
Waterloo. We're in space Waterloo.
Waterloo, I said.
Oh. Napoleon was defeated at Waterloo. Sorry. Look.
Shut up. We're not interested. You sound boring.
Waterloo.
Yeah. Seesaw species 8,492 activity. 8,472. Whatever your fucking name is.
Take out the papers and the trash. And when you finish doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat.
Yeah.
Don't talk back.
We're here flying with the he's with his his Defiant class. There he is.
I flew around in
and
the
then we got
rain.
the ship of Theseus. You know, there he is. And caught the red dot. What you don't know is that Will's character is actually a cetacean that got stuck as a human. So he's trying to pretend to be human. God damn it.
Space sea monkey.
Hot diggity elephant.
He's actually
goddamn.
He's actually a space cat.
Space cat! You furry twat.
Furry twat. Something about that just tickled my funny brain.
What are you trying to speak? Because we can't hear you.
I can hear him perfectly.
See what the hell?
Hey, who?
Who the hell?
I don't hear Will.
Yeah, neither do I.
I wasn't saying
Will.
anything.
Oh.
There we go.
You said you could hear
He
him.
wasn't saying anything. That's why you couldn't hear him.
Oh.
Because he was being silent. God, woman.
Will. Fire Will.
Don't fire Will.
Aye.
He's on our side.
Fire at Will. Don't do that.
Unless it's Riker.
So I recently rewatched the episode with in DS9 with Thomas Riker.
Oh, yes.
And I'm thinking the entire time, like, they never revisit that. That's a plot line they could have revisited.
Which one was that?
Where he steals the Defiant and goes into Cardassian
Oh, yeah.
base.
That's because he ended up in a Cardassian prison camp.
Yep.
He
But they
probably
could
died there.
But they could rescue everybody but him.
They kind of revisited it in Star Trek Online. Because you meet his grandson, I believe it is.
Thomas Riker's grandson?
Yeah.
That gotta be weird.
Yeah.
It's one of the many chapters that they pulled out of the game, claiming Cryptic claimed they were going to remaster them and put them back in, but they never did. They just pulled the shit out of the game and just said fuck it.
It's probably because it doesn't make
That's why
any
so
sense.
many parts of this game don't make any sense, story-wise.
Because it's missing stuff. And
Yeah. It's like the entire storyline with Bavat.
Yeah.
If you followed it,
Thomas Jefferson,
you found out.
Adams, Clinton, Riker, you're grounded.
You found out Bavat throughout his pretty much throughout his entire life was hounded by your character,
okay.
even back as far as the 23rd century.
Yeah, time travel shenanigans.
Yeah, and all because of Muriel Paris.
Yep.
The Kuvama.
Yes, the Curvy Marge.
That's another storyline that should have been dropped.
Oh yeah, B'Elanna Torres has a super magic space baby.
Yeah, but bringing her baby brother has to be fucking hell.
It's one of the tragedies of this game is that they keep trying to tie it to things that already happened and were already resolved.
Yeah.
Christ, come up with something new. As much as I despise the Ethereans in the latest stuff, at least it's a
new race.
And
almost a new concept.
almost, yeah. But really speaking, it's just a
Borg
Hack
reskin.
writing.
yeah.
At least it's almost original. Almost.
It's
Basically, yeah.
really a Borg reskin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's basically what if the
What
what
if
they
the
call-
Borg assimilated the Iconians?
yeah, what if the Iconians were the first Borg, which they kind of would have been, wouldn't they, in that case?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, but see the problem. I know what I wouldn't mind. In there was a Star Trek episode, TNG episode where they had like the Infinite Enterprises and one of them like the Borg everywhere. We can't go back. Don't see this back.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to space travel to there and fucking fight their version of the Borg.
Oh well, that would have gone against the Prime Directive, yeah. Because by the time TNG rolled around, they didn't really know what the Prime Directive was actually about.
No.
Cause yeah,
Crisis
Picard
on
did whatever the
Internet,
fuck he wanted.
Infinite Enterprises.
I mean, one of the things is, there's this planet that's about to be destroyed and everybody on it's going to die. But we can't do anything because of the Prime Directive. No! That's not how this works.
You can't interfere with a development, but you can stop the space meteor from hitting them.
Yeah. Or you can, yeah, if you need to, you can rescue them.
Shit,
Because their culture's gonna be turned into smoking rubble.
Yeah, which is worse, the disruption to their culture by you intervening, or their culture vanishing completely.
Or the third option, save the culture without interfering with it.
Yeah.
Well, you mean like what brother was trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that one with the Bronze Age Vulcanoids proves that they didn't understand Vulcans anymore.
Right.
Oh, they were
Sure,
getting
yeah,
logical and getting rid of their gods. No,
Something's
That's
happened to my
the series
control.
Go ahead, James.
Can we fix it? No, it's fucked up.
hold on. James is trying to say something.
The series that has Seth MacFarlane in it.
Orville.
I can't think of it. Yes.
The Orville.
I like how they handled the Prime Directive.
Yeah. I like how the
That whole series is everything that everything past TNG should have been.
everything TNG should have been, I would have said.
That too.
So how did they handle the Prime Directive? I didn't watch Orville.
Okay,
Intelligently.
basically what they would do is, if it was like the space meteor thing, they would get rid of the meteor.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make
Well,
500
You know what? They did try to
cigarettes.
do that, but they just didn't have the firepower to get rid of it completely, without it still, fragments of it still hitting the planet.
But they.
And then in trying to deflect it, they encountered other problems. But thankfully, Kirk became an Indian
Yep.
and learned the ways of their people.
But that's another thing they could
That
have
was the
done.
dumbest trial.
But
I was saying that was the dumbest trial though in the Orville was the trial for Brutus and Brockus or whatever his name is.
Oh, Bortus?
He was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were on trial for like whatever, like for females of their race or how bad their female race is or whatever.
It's because females in their species are an genetic aberration, apparently.
Yes.
well, what I was about to say before that was at this point they could have they could make Deanna Troy, Crusher, and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers look like Romulans, Vulcans, Klingons. Like you're telling me they couldn't, if there was something in their species that they couldn't make them look like a member of the species and go down, fix the problem, and then fucking leave without them knowing what happened.
That's what they try to do with those proto-Vulcanoids.
Yep.
Which, like I said, I hated that episode because, the Vulcans, that means they'll be really logical and intelligent. That's not how Vulcans work.
That's not a genetic trait.
That takes years of fucking
No,
training.
That was social.
It's a
trait.
cultural trait because left to themselves, they are extremely emotional.
They keep saying that. I don't think they're honestly any more emotional than humans. They're just emotional cowards.
They don't like to deal with their emotions.
Yeah.
Well, neither do I.
Well, then
I
again,
don't like to deal with your emotions either.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to deal with my emotions. When I have them, they suck.
They forgot how to learn. They forgot how to deal with Vulcans long before. I mean, they were forgetting that shit in friggin' oh my god, what the hell was it? In Enterprise, they didn't know how to deal with Vulcans.
Yeah, well, that was way after TNG.
Yeah.
I think they got Vulcans more correct than TNG, though.
Yes and no.
Technically, Enterprise came before TNG.
Because
Storyline wise, yes.
production-wise, no, it didn't.
It takes, in the chronology, it takes place before the original series, but production-wise, it's a different story.
I mean, when you look at how they handled T'Pol, she clearly had emotions.
Yeah.
She just suppressed them.
Yes.
Shit, remember the Vulcan that decided to stay on Earth when she was telling the story?
Yeah. I mean, hey, there's the other thing. There's the other thing. You saw Vulcans in Enterprise losing their tempers.
Yep.
But
I did like that Ambassador Saval finally admitted to Admiral Forrest before he was killed that that the Vulcans had trouble getting a grip on humans because humans were the one species that reminded them of themselves.
Yeah.
But they didn't do Vulcan. Look, let me get a drink here. The thing about Vulcans and logic is that it's cultural and socially ingrained.
and it's actually an emotional response.
It really is.
I think
But,
that's something that's
logic is to Vulcans what crying oppression is to the modern university student.
yeah. I think that's kind of what Spock was on about. Yeah, after he mind melded with V'ger.
What?
Yeah, the Vulcans' embracing of logic was an emotional response.
Batman, tell me when you're ready to do another one.
I will tell you when I'm ready to do another one, eventually. I haven't even left the map yet, woman.
That's Captain Woman to you, damn it.
Well, I'm a captain man, so up your nose with a Klingon hose.
Up yours with a goddamn trill.
God damn it.
Hey, in your fiddle with a goddamn tribble.
You know what? I hope a trill eats your entire ration supply.
I hope you.
Mommy and mommy fight.
I hope you. I hope you mistated carnivorous tribble for your toupee.
I hope you get time warped back to the beginning of time and get scattered all across the universe.
I hope you discover that you're one of Q's practical jokes.
Oh no.
Oh, when did y'all marry Cher?
Oh God.
Oh God. Wow.
What?
That wig isn't a tribble. It's a crate.
Hey, there's a question for you. Yeah. Fandom, you always get the who would win arguments, right?
Yeah.
Who would win? Gary Mitchell at the height of his powers or Q? Or Charlie X?
Q.
I would agree.
I had this argument with someone on Reddit before and about Q being a god. And I said, like, Q is the closest thing to our universe, in the Star Trek universe, to a god. He fucking breaks reality.
Yeah, to an omnipotent god.
Yeah, like, he literally breaks reality. Like, he summoned someone that should be fucking dead across the universe.
Yeah, but let's face it, Mitchell was getting to that level of power himself. But in a fight between Charlie Evans and Gary Mitchell would wipe the floor with Charlie.
Oh, yes.
But I honestly think, because that kind of mutation is going to mutate your psyche as well as your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And your brain. So I honestly think Mitchell had reached a point where he literally was beyond human morality in that, and he had no intention of destroying the world and taking it over or anything, but he knew Kirk would never accept that, so he faked his and Denner's deaths.
Mitch, you said trying to start our own private TFO. How do you do it?
Oh, the private TFOs. Go into
private. I see it.
Yes, go into private.
I open the box.
And really, you just pick one. But be careful which one you pick, obviously.
All right. Hold on.
And there are some that are automatically redded out that you can't pick.
What's in the box?
Oh, the Hellraiser box.
Oh no!
Oh,
the box from 7. Have you ever seen William Shatner's parody of the end of 7?
No.
Yes.
It's brilliant. I think you have, Mitch. I think I'm showing it. It's where William Shatner's driving the van as Captain Kirk. Sitting beside him is William Shatner as T.J. Hooker. And there's William Shatner behind him as the host of True Crimes. They get the destination point, and there's this van comes up. And there's this Orion fucking slave girl gets out and hands Kirk this box. And he opens it up, and what's in the box? What is it? Oh, it's wonderful. What is it? And you look in the box, and there's William Shatner's head singing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
We're at your house, son.
See which one?
Liver salt, apparently.
I have
Seven
Onslaught.
deadly sins.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
Oh, piece of cake.
These demons haven't been topside since the freaking Dark Ages.
What?
Yeah, that episode of
Speaking of
Supernatural where
part-
the 7 deadly sins.
No, it was a serial
That was,
killer.
that was back in season 3, I think.
Do you know what they actually should have done in Star Trek? Because it actually would have worked. I did it with myself
What?
in Star Trek: The Next Generation role-playing game. Put the supernatural in it, and never ever explain it. Apart from it isn't a multi-phasic life form. It isn't the Q. We don't know what it is.
You can
kind
have
of thing.
shit like that in Star Trek. You can have shit like that in base Star Trek. You can have horror in space. There. How about a ship?
God,
How about a
hate
ship
that
that's
bitch.
that's malfunctioning? So you got this ship that is literally going off the fritz, and weird shit just happens because again, all it is malfunction of the computer. That's horror enough for me. You know, you start seeing weird shit because the ship is projecting glitches and shit.
Oh,
The ship is what?
Okay, Tyr, have you ever played the one game I can't think of it off the top of my head.
No, when I was running it, I made this entire campaign about it, Dark Space, where weird supernatural things actually happened, and there were weird supernatural things. And the players are thinking Star Trek, right? So they're trying to work out what kind of energy field's doing this, what kind of alien life form it is. It was brilliant.
They're trying to
Because
silence their way out of
the players were on their back foot through most of it.
They were trying to silence their way out of it.
Yeah, but the players thoroughly enjoyed it.
But what was the game you were thinking about, Dark Laser?
It's a space game. It's jump around, flip around.
X?
It's not Dead Space, is it?
No, it's not Dead Space. It's a. I forgot the name of the damn game. My roommate plays it all the time. I used to play it all the time.
X? X4?
No.
Or not X4?
It was created by the same company that did what was that game?
Don't you
I can't
hate
think of
when
it
you
off the top of my head
can't?
right now. Fuck.
Alright,
Don't
no,
you hate when that happens?
Wait a minute. Alright, describe something in it for me. As best you can.
Space Ninjas.
Space Ninjas.
Ah,
Warframe.
damn
That's it.
cutscene.
Huh?
Yeah, you can skip it.
I did.
So in Warframe, there's a quest that you can do, and it's to get one of the Warframes called Harrow. There's a horror element to it where you're basically trying to find, basically chasing after the ghost of this boy, one of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of has this like blood on the walls. There's like messages, and it's really fucking dark. I love it.
Yeah, but see, the problem with Warframe is they established supernatural elements in it, so it's not out of the realm of possibility.
That's the only thing that has it.
No, like they have rather supernatural elements in that storyline, but that series. Like the shit you do is theoretically, you know, it's like fucking if you see supernatural shit in fucking what's that damn game with Saval and fucking Destiny.
Oh, Dentistry.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Destiny is
I haven't
literally
played Destiny yet.
Destiny and Destiny 2 are all it's space magic.
Well, let's face it, even in science fiction, there should be things that are inexplicable and unexplainable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The Force
There's
never needed
horror
explaining.
elements that would make it so good.
The Force should never been explained.
No. Vija should never be explained.
Nope.
Exactly.
The Borg should never be fucking explained. Like the Borg should
Being
be.
Angels seemed like the most horror element of Doctor Who.
No, it's not.
What's the horror element of Doctor Who?
The Weeping Angels? No, they're
Weeping
not.
Angels.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they kind of are, but they're
Vash
explained.
Narada.
Yes, but so are the Weeping Angels.
No, the Weeping Angels are something tangible that you can literally fight. The Vash Narada, you've run.
What? Hey, hold on. A werewolf is something tangible that you can actually touch. So is a vampire, but there's still horror.
He said the most horrific thing in Doctor Who is Weeping Angels. No, the Vash Narada.
Ah, right. I would agree with that. Yes.
That's
The Weeping Angels let you live yourself to death.
the Vash Narada.
Not
eat you.
all the time.
The Vashta Narada, well, I mean, if they don't do something stupid like break your neck and everything, but they're
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah,
Who put
that's-
the lights?
the Vashta Narada. They just how are you?
Speaking of,
Tribute
did
to
you
the
watch
bone.
the Doctor Who versus? Did you watch Doctor Who versus Rick and Morty?
No. because
Nope.
I'm free to watch
Battle.
Rick and Morty.
It's a death battle between Rick and Doctor Who.
I mean, that's another thing. Doctor Who should have had stuff that just remained unexplained, and even the Time Lords didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yep.
True.
That's the problem. They made the Time Lords too powerful.
It's not that
You
they
are
made
wrong.
they made everything have an explanation.
Well, no,
Right.
it's still
And
they couldn't explain.
worlds-
Guardians.
Yeah, worlds do not. Yeah, universes do not contain an explanation for everything. At least not to our experience, and that's how your fictional world should work. There should be things that cannot be explained, or are not explainable.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the
I mean,
Guardians and the Gods.
that's well, that's Star Trek Next Generation role-playing game I was on about. One of the things I did, it was just a small thing, and I did it every so often.
Mhm.
I didn't tell the players, but the Nebula class ship they were on was haunted by a poltergeist. Didn't do anything really menacing, but it moved stuff randomly. Usually the players' stuff.
Man, let's do
Tyr,
this.
I just sent you the video where it's just the fight only. It doesn't have to go through the whole hullabaloo about it. It's like a 2-3 minute fight.
You get up and get dressed. Your comm badge is not in your quarters.
Yeah.
Where'd you send it?
It's in general on Rotten's channel.
Hey, that's another one. Transporters. I mean, you can tweak anything about the person who's being transported whilst they're in the matter stream, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I mean,
one
can
thing.
you imagine sending Picard's beaming down to planet whatever to do this diplomatic crap, and you
I never
tweak
did the voice for all the characters. Really
you
good.
tweak his uniform so that the trousers are too tight.
Really.
Yeah. So he's ended up with crushed balls.
That's why you don't fuck with your transport operator.
See, that'd be a great way to get Riker to keep Picard on the bridge instead of going on all those away missions.
That's another thing that always bugged me about Picard. His ass belongs on the fucking bridge.
That was the same with Kirk, but
Well, all right. So the difference between Picard and Kirk is Kirk was a maverick and a cowboy. Him going down was pretty much what he fucking should have done.
actually there was another difference. Kirk actually was going where no man had gone before. Picard goes where everybody's been.
Honestly, the biggest difference between Kirk and Picard is Kirk was a leader, Picard was a manager.
Yeah,
Picard was a diplomat.
I mean, Q was correct when he kept calling him a strutting martinet.
Yes.
And fucking all right. Kirk was the leader. Cisco was the soldier. Picard
Oh,
was the
Cisco was a
diplomat.
leader as well.
Oh
He
yeah.
was more the soldier.
He was still a
So
leader,
was
though.
Kirk in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
But
Q may have called him names, but Q liked Picard.
no, it didn't. I like Riker. I didn't much care for Picard.
No, Q.
Q found him kind of a distraction that he loved.
Q just liked humans.
I do like about the Doctor Who lore is that he can actually fight with a spoon.
Q liked Picard only because Picard was fun to fuck with because he was a stuffed shirt.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? What was that phrase that the hippies in the original series called? Yeah, Picard was a Herbert.
Yes, he was.
Even Kirk would have called him Herb, because I honestly think if it was written correctly, Kirk and Picard just would not get on at all.
Wouldn't.
No, I don't think so either. Picard would try. Kirk would be like, "This is not my kind of guy." It wouldn't be personal. It would just Kirk would just know. Because
with
that's
the
how Kirk
spoon.
is. He's aware.
Yeah.
Doctor Who would turn a jelly baby into the solution to all ills.
Reverse the
Well,
Picard did neutron swap.
Picard would tell Kirk that he's an explorer, and Kirk would say, "Well, why don't you go explore something then?"
Yes. And one of the problems with TNG Forward, with the possible exception of Deep Space Nine, I guess that would be the Enterprise D and the Voyager. The Enterprise D and the Voyager were both run by committee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another. That's why when everyone says Kirk
crap.
or Picard, I'm like, that's not the question. The question is Kirk or Sisko, because they're the two real leaders in Star Trek.
Even Captain Garrett of the Enterprise C was an actual captain.
Yeah. I think Kirk and Sisko would have got along, but because Kirk did some, Sisko did some shit that technically, I don't think Picard would have ever done. That whole Pale of Moonlight shit. I don't see Picard doing that.
Yeah,
He was written and designed to be the anti-Picard.
He fucking hated him too.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's that'd be right too.
A family man, and
he's everything Picard wanted to be.
well, he's everything Picard wasn't.
Yeah. And usually people like Picard, they want to be everything. Then the person who's least like them.
Yes. But yeah, that's the real question: is Kirk or Sisko? Because, damn, that's
Kirk and Sisko would get on.
I know they'd get along, but when people ask Kirk or Picard, though, which captain would win? And when it comes down to Kirk or Sisko, there's no telling.
I don't think they'd fight actually.
Well, no, I don't think they would either. But Kirk and Picard wouldn't fight either.
There would be no fight because he'd talk his way out of it. He'd get bored.
No, they just wouldn't fight because they'd have no reason to.
Yeah.
But that's not the point of the question, is it? I mean, who would win in a fight, Superman or Homelander? That's the point of the question. Isn't they would never fight with them on the same universe. That's not the point of the question.
I don't care. No, I know what you mean.
Superman would win hands down.
Superman would win, and he wouldn't even kill Homelander.
Oh,
right.
He would just break Homelander's spine.
You guys really gonna let me deal with these things down here by myself?
Where are you?
What a team!
Where are you?
I mean, I was busy trying not to let my butt kicked by a bug.
I don't know where you're at.
I got a bug pinch in my ass. Come on now.
Oh, you don't.
Down this,
shit.
you gotta jump down.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say that.
Oh my God!
He's over there next to the left. Don't you see him?
Oh, shut up, woman.
By himself, so he died.
God, I'm glad I divorced you.
Oh my God!
Fine, we're here.
Terrible.
God.
Oh.
She was like this on our wedding night as well.
Hey,
Jesus, that the mic, not a dick. You can get it out of your mouth.
You know, if we were on a real ship, we would have all have died the first year.
I wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't, because we would have had the necessary training to survive that first year.
Oh my god, I'm in the middle of a gaming stream and I nearly farted myself out of my own room.
What the hell?
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but at least with that fart, your
One guy's
stomach
farting
would
up
have
his
been
bar,
gone.
the other guy's trying to figure out
That's
things,
true.
the other guy's banging his head on a wall.
I mean, yeah, my stomach does feel better.
Oh, that's good. Much gooder.
Hey, I'm the one banging my head on the freaking server boards.
Oh, fucking hell. Again.
Yeah, when it started off, we were actually doing better than any of the PUGs I'd been on with this fucking tier 4.
Oh god, that fart is lingering something fierce too.
Oh god.
Keep it to
It must
yourself.
It must be made of dark matter or heavy particles or something.
Heavy dark matter.
Yeah.
You know the fart's bad when it's that whole thing, like you can
At
smell
least
it
don't
yourself.
do it
and
in a
it goes
particle
to God, no.
accelerator, okay? Can you imagine if somebody farted in a particle accelerator?
Hey! Yeah, Superman.
Fire in the hole! Quite literally.
We found the new Higgs boson.
Oh lord.
No, actually, I'll tell you when they really found the Higgs boson. It's when Tyr sent a dick pic to a scientist.
If you got a scientist, that might have been fine.
I told you about that shit in confidence, man. Come on now.
You can't keep something like that
Never
in confidence.
That's your
this-
pal, buddy.
Man, see, this is why I don't tell you shit anymore. Just let everybody know, man.
Yeah.
She said with
Why
the
did you
next
tell
little
them stuff
thing
to
she's ever
begin
seen.
with? That's on you.
I mean, at least she gave me a compliment. She said it was the nicest little dick she's ever seen.
No.
She did. She was nice.
He never was.
I don't care. Anyway, you didn't tell me. I heard it on the grapevine.
She said if she had a tiny little blockage in her butt, she wished it was me.
You say she had a blockage in her butt?
No, she said if she had a tiny little blockage in her butt, she wished it was me. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, God damn, this bastard's all of you. It's okay.
God, I really like this fucking assault rifle.
God damn planet.
Put a pistol on a brace, it becomes a gun.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Next thing you know, you're gonna have a higher caliber bullet coming out of that thing.
Ah.
What are things the school shooter says?
What are things our former great president said?
What you mean? America is a nation that can be summed up in one word.
Discriminate
kind of pressure.
in the foothills.
Get this. I'm supposed to meet my girlfriend's parents soon,
Good luck with that.
and I was told that at 46 I'm supposed to get the shotgun treatment.
What the hell, the shotgun?
I don't see how that works.
I think my
That's
girlfriend's mom
where the
actually
dad's
likes me,
cleaning the
so...
shotguns.
Shotgun?
It's yeah,
Shotgun, and I'm supposed to be
Sharks
scared or
with
whatever.
laser beams on their heads.
I know what
got
my answer is going to be if I have to see it. If I have to go through that experience.
What do you want to do? Tell them your friend Rodden has a big one?
Just tell me you're pregnant.
No.
She's got to marry you.
No, I'm just going to say, hey,
No.
can I see that for a second? I want to show you a trick that Kurt Cobain taught me.
Nice.
What was the last thing that went through Kurt Cobain's mind?
2 slugs.
Double up.
His forehead.
Low gauge slug.
Courtney Love's first shot.
Yeah, God, there was this guy who used to go to our role-playing group. There was a big Kurt Cobain fan. He was brave, Kurt Cobain. Taking that way out. And so, oh yeah, had this perfect life, had this woman who loved him, had these children, was a multi-millionaire, loved by millions. Yeah, he had problems, he had it. Then the next person goes, oh, I've just come up with this great business opportunity. Making novelty Kurt Cobain pedal bins. You'll never guess where the lid is. He wasn't very happy with me.
Because you're a monster.
Yes, I am.
Well, I mean,
I shouldn't be getting really incapacitated as often as I am.
both Kurt Cobain and Leonardo da Vinci used their brain to paint the ceiling.
Damn.
Well, actually,
going back to the whole thing with James with the shotgun, I'm almost hoping it's like for somebody like your girlfriend's dad that has like one of those bullpup Turkish shotguns. So when he comes up, you could be like, dude, you could at least buy something better than that to try to threaten me.
Actually, it was a horrible, tragic accident because what he was trying to do is, that trick you do with the with the bottle filled with water, and you're blowing it. He was trying to do that with a shotgun and it went off.
You tried to flip it and blow up, land on its edge.
You don't know.
Actually, I think I know what I'll tell you.
Bottle of water. And it's not a bottle of water. It'd be like a glass bottle.
Yeah.
So it's usually done more.
Another thing I could tell him is
well, you know what I mean?
Only work if you're not suicidal.
No, I just love it if like he had some like junky Turkish shotgun and whatnot that's like really super cheap. You're just like, dude, seriously, like you're more at risk with this than I am.
Do you know what would actually be funnier? If when they found him dead, right? He was lying there face down with two bloodstained bang flags sticking out the back of his head.
Wow.
Yes, I am a heartless bastard.
Batman.
I wonder what your
Owen
therapist
Wilson.
thinks.
What?
Wow.
I wonder what your therapist thinks about you.
My therapist never returns my calls.
And for good reason.
Oh,
Damn.
don't know the Wilsons. Which one was it? The one that was in that played Kelso's brother in that '70s show.
Luke.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Him, because you need just because of him, you need to watch Stargirl. And Mitch will verify this.
Yeah, much better show than I thought it would be.
Loki was actually really good with Owen Wilson. I actually quite enjoyed it.
What was kind of good with Owen Wilson?
The Loki show.
Nope.
Ah, never seen it.
All right, this is my thing.
It's new Marvel. Less Fat 2.
All right, this
You
is
know
my
that-
thing. They shouldn't, if they were gonna do, Kang is should never come after Thanos. You cannot top Thanos with Kang.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Kang and Thanos have come to blows before, and Kang's kicked Thanos' ass.
No, that's not what I'm saying. In the order of a greater threat, Thanos should always be the end boss. If you're doing a series and shit, Kang can never fucking top Thanos.
Thanos should never be the end boss. I mean, Christ, Galactus is a bigger threat than Thanos.
Yeah, like you should. Galactus should never be a one-off.
Well, here's the problem they had, and they didn't know it at the time. I think
They didn't think it'd take off.
well, no, they were hoping that the Marvel Cinematic Universe would kick off. And
Yeah.
it did. But they set up Thanos, and that was a mistake. They should have set up something else so that they could build the Thanos later.
They should have had a
Yeah.
better escalation.
But in all fairness, that was the first time a project of that magnitude had been attempted
Do you know what they should have done?
on film.
Ultron
Do you know
should
what
have been a bigger threat at the first
No.
phase.
No, they should have started off with the Skrull infiltration, and not turn them into helpless refugees who are just seeking a home.
Yeah, that ruined the entire scroll creed.
Yeah, that was in the age of Sanctuary City, so if you remember.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, that shit that ruined all of Marvel with that shit.
Here's the thing: the Kree are a militaristic conquering race, right?
Yep.
Yes,
But they're not actually evil, right?
they're just expansionists.
Yeah, the Skrulls were once peaceful, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was actually the Kree which turned them into warriors, and the Skrulls actually did become evil. And it's the Kree's fault.
I liked it when the Kree Skull War was, we've been fighting so long we fucking forgot why we're fighting.
Yeah. And do you know, here's one. Do you know Shazam, or as people call him now, Captain Marvel? Do you know which version I would have gone with for the movie?
What? Which one?
Right, there's one version that when Billy Batson says Shazam and turns into Captain Marvel, he doesn't turn into Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel and him trade places.
Okay.
Because Captain Marvel is the embodiment of the power,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So he replaces Billy Batson in the physical world. And I often wonder when Marvel and Rick Jones were bound with the nega bands, if that's not where Marvel got the idea from.
Possibly.
But I'd also do Captain Marvel correctly as well. Start off with the Kree Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then do a series of films with him. Then introduce the device which Carol Danvers got mind fucked with, which give her a dual personality of Ms. Marvel and Carol Danvers.
The only reason why I want X-Men in the MCU is so that fucking Rogue can eat her.
Phrasing.
Yeah, definite phrasing there.
I never say eat her out. I say eat her.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, he wasn't talking about gobbling her gooch.
Yeah, he was.
No, I wasn't.
Matter.
He fucking she holds on so long that she just consumes the bitch.
Yeah, she was in a coma for
Also
years.
phrasing.
Yeah, she wasn't. Tyr wasn't talking about gobbling the goose. She was talking about eating the chocolate starfish.
No, I wasn't talking about eating the
Also
chocolate starfish.
phrasing.
I know. I'm just having relax.
Yeah, no. That's the only reason why I want the X-Men, because I want to see that movie where she gets consumed.
Or she loses her.
Like they will never.
The chocolate starfish, the hot dog flavored water.
No, that man should try.
What the hell are you doing, Mitch?
Oh, here's one for you. You know the guy she steals the motorbike off in the film?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have that be Simon Williams. After he got his Wonder Man powers. And she tries that on with him.
Nice.
Apparently Romans are attacking from the south and I'm the only one up here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No.
Where are the Romulans? Why did I not see the Romulans?
I killed them.
And what were you complaining about?
Because I'm the only one here.
Quit your bitching.
Yeah. That's right. Send the fucking send the intern up to help us. Who's just buggered off down there again.
Bitch, why did they call you an intern?
I'm not. I was calling.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
See, Mitch, you're just too damn popular. That's what it is.
No, I'm not.
Everybody loves Mitchell.
Everybody loves me.
Someone go back up.
I thought it was
Batman, for
Everybody
Christ's
Loves
sake.
Raymond.
There's
It
four of
was.
us. We have be two on each side. You guys got to pick a side.
All right,
Yeah,
fine. I'm
yeah.
staying down here. If I stay up there by him, I might shoot him in the back.
I will super glue your cooch shut.
I struck
You
gold.
can't believe the amount of time, killing time, you waste running back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And I'm incapacitated.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Do, 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 do.
There we are. There's some Romulans.
Thanks for all the help, yo.
No one gives a damn about you.
Fine. I'll just go and sit by the shuttles then, shall I?
Are you a Romulan?
I'm thinking about joining them because of you.
I don't think they accept
Got 'em? Okay.
humans. They're not that desperate.
That's why they won't let you join.
They won't let me join because I don't want to join them.
Only because they won't let you.
I fucking love this deck in Magic.
It can be both, you know.
I don't trust the Romulans.
Never trust the wrong ones.
Exactly.
Space
Don't trust these nuts.
That's
Never
it.
trust anybody. Never trust anybody with pointy ears. That's what I say.
Exactly.
Damn.
Sorry about that, Mitch, but you
They were
got 20 years.
basically pointy because of a dog attack.
Nope.
Well, then I guess y'all aren't going to trust me. I am missing chunks of you because of a dog
The
attack.
hell am I dying so easily?
Hydroxy.
Because this is not an easy
You're
TFL.
drunk?
Doesn't matter. I'm dying easier than I usually do.
I think
I
the
mean,
minimum
that's
setting
only
on this
'cause you're
one is
drunk.
advanced.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I
that.
mean,
Or the minimum difficulty is advanced on this one. I don't think
did not know
there's a regular version.
Judgment, I'm gonna destroy all of the creatures.
they're literally burning through my shields at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're doing the same to me.
I did not know that. I'm sorry for picking this one.
Oh no, this is a fun one. It's just that
It's a
this
little
is
tougher.
also one
Yeah.
where you need to know what you're on about.
Hmm.
Okay. In the spirit of that, I got to
Here we
switch pistols.
go.
There we go.
Yeah, I think the pistol might be better than the rifle.
There we go.
I just had to switch to the right pistol because that part of the operation's coming up soon. And that's a big pain in the ass.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, I love that TOS assault rifle, but the pistol is way better.
Oh yes.
Why the fuck won't let
That's
me
why
kill
I'm
the
using
coin?
my portable phaser cannon
Well, that's why.
because it's got some damage output from hell.
There's a hole in your plan.
A hole in my pants.
There's a hole in your
Oh,
pants,
man.
apparently.
Antaloons.
There's a snake in my boot. What the hell are you two?
There's a whore in my store.
Did you look in the mirror
Not
again,
much.
Mitch?
Yes.
Information too much.
Only gonna hit me once? Ah, yeah, pussy.
Come on.
And I'm down again.
Why am I moving so slowly? Oh, damn. Not how I wanted that to work out. Oh well. Whoops. There we go. No, I don't
Oh
switch.
my.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, we got through that door quickly, didn't we?
Swiggity, swiggity, swiggity.
Swiggity swiggity.
The
I'm
cloud.
coming for your booty.
And
Swiggity
for
swiggity.
some reason,
Swickers.
it knocks me all the way back to the bloody base camp.
Yeah.
Because it's ugly. It's realize that you're human and they don't like you. They don't
It
like
doesn't
you.
like you either.
At least my mama wasn't a Romulan.
Yeah, your mama wishes she was a Rob.
Your mama.
Your mother had a sex change by the bonus.
There's a deep cut.
Your mama was so ugly the
Mama
bog
wasn't
refused to
no
assimilate her.
Hold on. James, you said something?
Said, here's a deep cut. Your mama was a snowblower.
Your mother was a hamster. Your father smelled of elderberry.
Your mother.
I
was
just
a
made the
vacuum
bad
cleaner.
joke of saying that his mother was a Romulan.
Your mama was so ugly the bog refused to assimilate her.
Star Trek fans will
Oh
get that one.
shit! Wow.
What the
that's
hell?
an insult. Your mama's so fat,
Click
people
the
thought
button.
she
Why
was
won't the
a
fucking
triple.
door open? Open the blast
Oh,
door.
we're gonna do
Open
this
the blast
again.
door.
Nope, it's
Your mama's so
not
fat she can't even get through the blast doors.
I mean, there's always when you say that your mama's so ugly that any portrait of her hung itself.
Oh god damn.
Burn.
Your mama,
That only one, please.
Oh,
your mama was
there's
so
Romulus.
your mama was so ugly the Vidanes created the phage just to get rid of her.
Damn.
Damn.
Your mama's so ugly she used to blindfold herself to breastfeed you.
Damn.
Oof.
Your mama's so.
That sucks.
God damn.
Your mama was so ugly as a child. Pedos used to cross the road in order to avoid her.
Damn.
Your mama was so unpopular when she was a kid. Her imaginary friend used to beat her up.
Your mama's so fat she on both sides of the family.
Oh.
That's
Your
what's
mama's
up.
so fat she steps on both the both sides of the political aisle.
Your mama's so fat. That's it. Just your mama so fat. Fuck the joke.
Your mama was so ugly that every time she brought a boy home, that her own parents looked at the boy and said, "You can do better."
Your mama's so
Your ma-
ugly
your-
she
your-
hit the shit out the toilet.
Your mama was so ugly when she cries, the tears go down the back of her head in order to avoid her face.
God damn.
Your mama's so fat she cries gravy.
Your mama's so fat she made a Happy Meal cry.
Damn.
Your mama was
mama
so
so
fat she's
fat her-
afraid. Your mama was so fat she's afraid to go swimming because of all the whaling fleets.
Your mom was so fat, her blood type is pudding.
Hold on. We got Jen in the chat. Jen, why didn't you give me more heads up that Mark Carney is a dipshit Batman? He used to be one of yours. Take him back.
What?
She said take him
I
back.
don't know who you're on about. I don't care. You can keep him.
Hi James. If Canada used the royal
And hello,
mail
Jen.
to send Mark Carney back to say
No.
King's House Batman,
no.
how much would it cost? And how
All of it.
it
it would
how are the
cost
budget
it all.
chances? And hey Jen, you know you could come here and say that to his face, or
And I still wouldn't understand.
to his avatar.
Well, because Tyr can't read.
I can read.
That Jen is.
Here's the read, he can't speak.
He can't do
Mama's
either.
so black, she hasn't changed the battery in her smoke alarms yet.
Hey, look, blackly Tyr can read.
Look, I can read
I hear it now.
words.
Your mum was so black. When you asked who your father was, she gave you 4. Said take your pick.
Gave her the high school yearbook and said, "Take your pick."
Just one high school yearbook.
Yes.
Say,
Who's your daddy? Take a
gave
pick.
him the local police mug book.
Man. Oh shit. What the fuck are they attacking?
Your mom was so ugly, she looked for a mirror that works in Braille.
Your mom was so ugly. Whenever she looks in the mirror, her reflection's wearing a blindfold.
Your mom is so old. Her first Christmas was the first Christmas.
Your mom was so old. Her birth certificate is on a stone tablet.
Your mom is so old. Her birth certificate is number 1.
Your mama so old, when God said let there be light, that bitch flipped the switch.
Your mom was so old. I'm sick of hearing her say all this was a primeval Latin.
Your mama so old she was dead when we
Mama's
got kicked
so
out
old.
the garden.
She's the reason Latin is a dead language.
Damn.
Your mama's so old she got evicted from the Garden of Eden.
Damn.
God damn.
Your mom was so old that she can remember when God was buying the seeds for the Garden of Eden.
Your mama so old,
Nice.
her breast milk is powdered.
That's actually a good one. I like that one. Wait, I lied. I don't.
But no.
Why?
No,
Because
no.
it's true.
Ooh.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to eat alphabet soup just to see what I could get it to spell out.
Mm-hmm.
My sister would eat Cheerios, and all she could get to spell was ooh.
Hey,
There's a YouTube channel.
is it me
YouTube
or
channel that has
Is
a
it
bunch
me?
of Yo Mama jokes. It's great.
is it me or would it be cruel to feed alphabet soup to a dyslexic child?
Ah.
I was dyslexic, and that's how they got me out of it, to where I was able to function better. Seriously, my mother used to make me spell shit with the alphabet soup.
Well, I mean, she should have had you spell more than just shit.
Have
Spell
you noticed
words.
that alphabet soup was always missing 2 or 3 letters?
Yeah.
Your mama so dumb she worked at the M&M factory and threw out all the W's.
Your mom was so dumb, before she threw out all the W's, she got confused if the 3 comes before E or after M and
What the
W.
hell is this shit?
Your mum was so dumb she thinks Harvey Wallbang is a demolition expert.
Your mama so dumb I told her to chill you outside, bitch, we ain't got a bowl.
Your mom was so fat she got baptized at SeaWorld.
Your mum was so fat she was SeaWorld.
That's terrible.
Your mom was so fat she
Yeah,
gave
Lou
trash.
got jealous.
Yeah.
Your mum was so fat she went for a dip in the ocean and the sea level rose 3 feet.
Damn.
Your mom is so fat her belly button gets home 3 miles before she does.
Your mum was so dirty she's not allowed to bathe in the Pacific because she'll leave a ring round the edge.
Yeah.
Got to find a way to kill this person.
I'm
Your
sorry.
mom is so
Not
fat
you.
crashed the
God
stock
damn it.
market.
Mitch, why are you trying to kill Batman?
Insulin.
Yeah, what's this instance about trying to kill me?
Exactly.
Go with insulin.
Your mom is so fat she couldn't fit in this Your Mama joke.
Yeah, that fell on its face.
So does your mama trying to cross the floor.
You know she didn't fall. She's so fat she rolled.
Your mom's so fat she's not on the earth's on her.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck. There was something I wanted to bring up. I think we talked about the Johnny Smiley shit last night. Not last night, Saturday night. That was fun.
Yeah.
gotta shoot a hole through your whole body. Bigger than the one that I blew to Kasan Sulamane.
We didn't talk about the Casey Anthony shit.
Fuck Casey
Oh,
Anthony.
how's about this one? Your mom was so fat, Captain Ahab's been trying to kill her for years.
Ha!
Damn. The killer whale. Wait, wasn't that book like a euphemism for like capitalism back in the day?
No, it was a euphemism for the for people. Thank you.
What?
White whale was literally his obsession, and he couldn't let go. That was killed him.
Yeah. It's just leftists are trying to put different spins on things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which has a sequel about compulsions and then a sequel to that about disorders.
Yeah. Oh yes, and then a sequel about
Why do you think the leftist teachers always try to tell you what Shakespeare was thinking?
That's another thing that always pissed me off. How do you know? Oh, what did the author mean when he wrote that the curtains were blue? He wrote that the fucking curtains were blue.
They don't know.
What makes me laugh?
Hold on. I'm getting this one out. They have no idea what he was thinking. What they're trying to do is use his name because it's so well known to convince you that smarter people recognize that their leftist agenda is the right one.
Yeah.
That's what they always do in schools. That's what they do in entertainment. That's why Kurtzman is writing Star Trek.
See, that actually makes me want to. That makes me want to write a book that is full of symbology that I know they're gonna screw up, and then like leave in my last will and testament, like in 25 years, publish this. This is what all the symbology in the book actually means.
Yes.
Yeah, and all the symbology in the book doesn't mean anything.
It's gonna be a single. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a 125-page book with only one line in it. It meant fucking nothing.
It's a story.
See, I actually the other one is I wanna publish a short story book. You know, maybe 50, 75 pages of this page left intentionally blank.
No, you guys, what you should do is instead of saying it all meant nothing, make it a dick joke.
It was
Like,
all
I'm not-
reference to my cock.
Like, it's
Kind
either
of like the American,
investigation.
it's kind of like American Psycho ending. It's like this confession has meant nothing.
Tyr,
Yes.
what's the most unusual thing about being overtaken by a woman on the freeway?
What's the most unusual thing about being overtaken by a woman on the freeway?
How the hell did she get that kitchen on the freeway? Why do women, Tyr,
Yes.
why do women wear makeup and perfume?
I don't know. Why do women wear makeup and perfume?
Because they're ugly and they stink.
Damn. Ouch.
The MGTOW portion of the show is brought to you by Batman. Batman's
There we go.
opinions do not reflect the opinions
We're
of
gonna
the
get
Zoo
letters.
and the Zoo.
We're going to get nasty letters.
Dear
Your mama's so
minions of-
dumb. When she knocks on the neighbor's door, she goes, "Who's there?"
Dear minions of the zoo, I did not appreciate what happened on your Monday show. The gentlemen there were talking about females, and as a female myself, I feel though they should not be talking about females. Yes, I am a transgender woman.
Yeah,
Yo,
We'll flip that.
yeah, Monday show
Flip
is
that, Will.
most offensive.
It was
Your mom was so. Tyr,
Yes.
your mom was so fat in the 1978 Superman movie. She played Krypton.
Oh, ouch. Ugh.
Damn. Your mom was so fat she farted she destroyed Krypton.
Wait a second. The 78 film?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, it wasn't Krypton. It was Krypton.
Krypton.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually like how he was pronouncing it though.
What the fuck was that actor's name? I can never remember now.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando, yeah.
Oh God.
Your mama's
Why
so
don't they like
Oh God,
That
no!
was accurate.
Your mom was so fat. She's actually Marlon Brando's stunt double.
Oh fuck.
Your mom was so fat, Obi-Wan Kenobi saw her and said, "That's no moon."
That's your mama.
Yeah, your mum was so fat when Luke Skywalker was flying down her ass crack, he had Luke use the Force, Luke.
Use the Force, Luke.
He didn't want to get anywhere
There's
near that
no
thermal
steam.
exhaust port.
It's not a thermal
Nobody
exhaust
wants to
port,
get
that's
near
her
that
ass.
thermal exhaust.
Man, I'm looking at all these private TFOs, and there's nothing here where you just get to fight the Klingons or fight the Orions or fight the.
Yeah.
It's always some bullshit with like the Iconians with their probes and the fucking Borg with their insta shield down stuff. The only one that's kind of on point for a even-handed battle is Counterpoint.
So your mom was so fat she assimilated the Borg.
No, she ate them.
She ate them. She ate all of them.
Well,
Unless you want to run one of those space station ones where you get to wonder which enemy's gonna pop in.
back in a couple.
Right on.
My mom is
Cookie,
so fat,
cookie.
she's the reason the weeping angels are crying.
Your mum was so fat, nobody will ever play musical chairs with her.
Is Tyr over there die? Forget to breathe again.
Tragedy. That's what it is.
Here, you gotta breathe when you drink.
Your mum was so fat when she went swimming, she sank the Titanic.
The Titanic was your mama's bath toy.
Oh, fuck, y'all. That was... I took a
I'll
drink
take
just
it.
as you making a joke.
Your mum was so old and so fat when she was young, she was called Atlantis.
Oh, that's my back. She's the reason Atlantis sank.
Alright.
Your mom was so fat she sank the iceberg.
Your mum was so fat she gets chased by ivory hunters.
We really have nothing to say if we're
Yeah. No,
doing
yeah.
these
Mama
jokes all
jokes.
night long.
it's not that we... It's just,
Look, sometimes you just gotta
Nothing to say,
turn your
ladies
brain
and
off and
gentlemen.
have fun.
I mean, it's a slow,
What, a slow news
You
week?
see?
yeah.
Well, the Epstein files still haven't been released. We've still seen no arrests.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we probably never will.
No, I'm beginning to think we won't because this Trump administration is just as much in the bag as the Biden administration was.
Here's one for you. Serious point. Yeah. You get people who believe in God, you get people who don't believe in God, you get people who believe there is no God, right?
Mm-hmm.
End of the day, nobody knows.
Right.
And that's better.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
can you
the whole point.
imagine if our culture, civilization, our species lasted long enough so we actually found every answer in the universe?
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, but let's say it did, right? What would be the point of going on after that?
That's why it's never going to happen. I'm not saying we won't survive that long. I'm saying that there will always be questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's never going to happen?
About that.
Do you know why it's never going to happen?
Why?
Because unlike what religious people believe, the universe is not perfect. Because if it was, it would be unchanging. The universe is constantly in flux.
Mm-hmm.
So once you found the answer to something, it's probably changed so the answer's different again.
The answer is never the same twice.
It's 42 actually.
Yes. Always revert to Douglas Adams.
Yes.
That's fair.
And I still maintain that atheists are idiots and religious people are idiots. Because they're always trying to either prove or disprove the existence of God.
Well,
and that's not how faith works.
I count myself as an atheist, but most people say, no, you're an agnostic, but actually atheist is the correct term because it means without religion. I do not believe in God. I do not believe there is no God. There is a difference. I am open to my worldview being changed if somebody can provide me with a sufficient cause. Notice I didn't say evidence. I said cause. But
Isn't that just agnosticism?
see, what did I just say? Most people call us an agnostic, but no.
Yeah.
Originally, atheism just meant without religion.
Religion
Well, yeah,
actually
and
means
that's
without
because
a lack of belief
everything
in God.
verbiage has changed over the years.
Yeah.
I would officially be classified as a deist.
Hold on. What did you say is a lack of belief in God?
Atheism. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just a lack of belief in God.
If you're going to get into the whole thing, it's basically whether you're an agnostic of it or an actual believer.
Who cares?
If you're a person,
That's what I feel. Who cares?
The whole verbiage of it doesn't like to go into because everyone wants this one simplistic term to go, and it's fucking retarded.
Everyone's too I don't mean us. I'm talking in general. But everyone's too concerned about their terminology being right. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I mean,
it's just people being pedantic at a certain point.
We are looking at you get it. People like me, like I said, I class myself as an atheist because I do not believe there's a God. That does not mean I believe there is no God. Then you get anti-theists who firmly believe there is no God.
Oh yeah, look at me. I have to have a different kind of a description because I'm special. That's all it is.
Yeah, but then you get these people on the religious side who, atheism is a religion.
Oh, look at us. We're special. We made a proclamation. I don't care.
Yeah, but it isn't a religion because a religion has certain observances, festivals.
This is why I don't
tradition, all that shit.
Look,
and there's a difference. There's a difference between, and there's a difference between. There's a difference between religion and faith as well.
Yes.
Faith is the belief. Religion is the framework set up to formally. Religion is the framework set up to formally worship that faith.
No. Faith is the belief. The religion is the practice.
Sorry, religion is the framework. Sorry.
It's better simplified by this. Faith is the belief. Religion is the practice.
Yeah, or the framework set up to follow that faith.
Or to set someone up in a position of power within a hierarchy.
Again, I don't know if somebody...
Methodists, Baptists, Protestants, Catholics, Pentecostals, they're all Christians. But they've all got different frameworks set up to follow the same faith. So you could say that they've all got different religions, but they're all still Christians.
Yeah.
You know what I have to say? Okay. That's me in the corner.
Yeah.
You know
that's me in the spot. That's me in the corner.
If you're losing your religion, it's probably. Have you tried looking down the sofa? It's probably slid down there. Well, where did you last leave it?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure the military.
Retrace your steps. Hey, that's another interesting thing. You get two people very similar, right? They have the same experience, and one of them loses their faith in their religion because of that experience, and the other one has their faith enhanced,
bolstered even.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
It's even funnier when it's a married couple who loses a child.
Yeah, they usually lose a marriage as well after that.
Yep, quite often marriages rarely survive the loss of a child.
Yeah, it's because let's face it, they blame each other.
Yeah, even when there's no blame to be had, it's an odd thing. You know,
or worse,
if the kid goes off to school and gets shot,
yeah,
it's like, oh well, you could have packed a different sandwich that took longer to make, and blah blah blah. And
yeah, or worse, Mitch. One of the parents blames himself, even though there's no blame to be attached.
Yes, or if it's if the child was born with a disease.
Yep.
and it wasn't caught in time to correct it. Then, oh well, it's my fault because I provided the genetic material that went cuckoo. And you know what? That's horse shit.
Yeah. Talking about birth defects and stuff like that, I've heard there are some interesting cases where you get a married couple and they can't have children, right?
Yeah.
No matter how hard they try, they can't have children. So, they think one of them is infertile. They divorce. They marry somebody else, and they both end up having children with the other person that they're married.
Yeah.
Some people are just literally genetically incompatible with each other.
It would seem that
weird.
way.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yes. We don't know why. They like to masturbate themselves. Oh, we've mapped the human genome. No, you haven't. You know exactly jack and shit.
No, they have mapped the human genome. Hold on. They've mapped the human genome. We just don't really understand how most of it works yet.
Yeah, it's like a map at Toledo, but
wait a minute.
None of the roads are labeled.
1 second. Assassin's Creed says, "Holy cow! 3 idiots trying to explain something out of their lane."
3 what?
What?
3 idiots trying to explain something out of their lane. I am ignorant of a lot of things, and I will accept the idiot. It is.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Well, I'm ignorant of a lot of things, but I'm not an idiot. Neither is anybody else in this chat.
Oh, sure I am.
No, I don't think so.
An idiot can be a superpower.
Look at Biden.
Well, no.
I am a mostly functioning idiot.
Hold on a minute, James. Biden was not an idiot. To be an idiot, you must first be alive.
Hey.
Okay.
Biden is a zombie.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Zombie lives matter.
Allegedly.
Zombies don't have lives.
Zombie lives matter.
Now they got him secreted away to some private location. They're feeding him children.
Probably.
Allegedly.
I mean, they said that his dog bit that Secret Service man. We all know it was Biden, which is why you never saw that Secret Service agent ever again, because they had to shoot him in the head to make sure he didn't turn.
Finally got that belt out of the system. My God, that was neat.
The hell was
Rotten,
that?
you cleaning guns again?
No.
Was that your Kurt Cobain impersonation?
No.
What the hell? You're in a long hallway?
He's in the TARDIS.
Did someone
The retardus.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Oh.
All right.
I'm going over here.
Everybody back?
No.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding
Will's
me.
down in the shipyard like he's making a decision.
I'll wait.
I was making him a decision, and then it totally screwed everything that I did with the ship. So I'm like, back.
Did you say? Did you save a preset?
Damn it!
Assassin says child sniffing Joe was a genius until the syphilis got the final stages of his rotting brain.
No, he wasn't.
He was never a genius.
He was a crook. He was always a crook.
Yep.
And a pervert. Will, when you got the Starship customization and you got it the way you wanted it the first time, did you save a preset?
I think so.
Try loading the preset so you can get back your original ship then if you don't like what you've done.
It overwrote the loadout.
Yeah.
Not only did it overwrite the loadout, most of the equipment that I had on the ship appears to be gone.
Oh, lovely.
You look through again.
It should tell you where it is when you look at the when you click on it. Like, it's stored on another ship. It's in your inventory. It's in your bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, gone. This one ship was mostly polar on weapons. And yeah, it's all.
After all those phaser relays I gave you?
Well, this is a
Shouldn't
different
be.
ship I was looking at.
Huh, okay.
Well,
It shouldn't be gone unless you're looking at a different ship that you'd never put that stuff on.
Unless you have two of the same ship.
It's not showing on. I mean, it's not showing in the bank. It's not showing on any of the ships. They're basically that one particular ship, which I was toying with the idea of my Defiant class, and everything that was loaded onto it vanished.
That's weird. I've never heard of that happening before.
So I'm back to.
He was so frustrated he ran into a circle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to double check that.
We got this player down here looks dressed like she's somebody's aunt.
Oh, it's Mary Jane Watson at 40.
Yeah. Who knows what the hell's going on there?
Oh God, there's somebody in the original series, the female engineering officer by the look of it.
She looks like she wants it to be October and she wants to go out for a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am not going to try that right now because
I would switch over to the Guard Command Alliance Dreadnought because it has more fucking 4 weapons.
Yeah, I wish you could switch ships between your characters as well.
Oh, no kidding. At least some of them, once you buy them, you can claim them on all your characters, but there's no telling which is what anymore.
Yeah.
Loadouts.
I mean, that original series, Dreadnought fighter carrier I've got on one character. I would love to fucking transfer over to this character.
Yeah, that's right. My Garrett, I named the what did I name it? The Hatchet.
I named mine the Throckmorton's portrait.
I just haven't used mine because I don't want it. I don't want to use it, rather.
It's an ugly ship.
Wait a minute.
No, yeah.
It can't be in the. Oh!
I mean, it's...
Wait.
Its functionality is decent.
Yeah.
The Garrett Command battle cruiser, but I just don't like the look of it that much.
It's
see.
Will.
Yes.
Click on one of the boxes where your weapons are or should be, and it should bring up
anything that can fit the box.
Yeah.
Assassin
and it'll tell you.
And it'll tell TNG, no question.
Yeah, and that menu will tell you either where it is, whether it's located on another ship, main inventory, or bank.
Well, it actually pulled a bunch of stuff off the ship and dumped it into my inventory, and all the weapons went into the overflow bag.
There you go, then. You can put it all back.
Tactical console.
We're all so fucked. We're going to die.
Having a fart.
Having a fart weave. A horrible fart weave.
Is anyone else tired of these international whatever days?
Yes.
Like
yes.
Someone else is deciding for us what we need to celebrate each and every day.
Yes.
Fuck.
I was tired of them after the second one. Apart from International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
No, even then. I'll be having none of it.
Oh, you'll be having none of it. Arr.
Assassin says that ship is better looking than the Whale 1701D. Are you talking about the the Garrett Command battlecruiser, Assassin? Because it is better looking than that. It's not a very good looking ship.
I think the best looking post TOS ship has got to be the Ambassador class.
It's up there, yeah.
Apparently, that was what was going to be the Galaxy class, but Roddenberry didn't let it because it looked too military.
Naturally.
I think Roddenberry was trying to bring back the 60s.
Assassin asks, when is International M1 Grand Day?
I'd be down for that.
Well, I want it to be international. We couldn't think of a day, something to celebrate day.
No, because like every day technically has some fucking holiday.
Yeah, and it's bullshit. You know what? I'm just gonna start posting my own international whatever days. Today's International Fuck Tyranny Day.
Works for me.
International hide dog poop in your boss's desk day.
Today is International still hasn't released the Epstein files. I am really pissed off about that.
And right, you should be.
I can tell.
Because it's a national security issue. Bullshit it is.
Yeah, it's probably because so many of them will get implicated.
I don't care.
It's like the child grooming gangs over here. That's why there hasn't been. That's why most people think there hasn't been an inquiry into that, because of the amount of politicians who get implicated. Like politicians and powerful people.
It's what I always say. They who compromise with tyranny engage in tyranny. If you're covering up that list in any way, you are compromising with tyranny, therefore engaging in tyranny. You are an accessory after the fact. You are pro-child rape if you are covering that shit up in any way.
I agree.
And I'm tired of it.
Most people are.
We should probably start a mass campaign asking President Trump, why are you pro-child rape? I mean, he's not marching in anywhere with a fucking army of U.S. Marshals to go and grab that info, is he? Why not? He has the ultimate security clearance. He can declassify it all.
And if he does one of those
information and release it himself, why is he not doing it?
Yep. And on a stupid side, if he does, one of those marshals should be Tommy Lee Jones.
No, he shouldn't. Tommy Lee Jones is probably implicated.
Probably.
You never know. You know what my favorite Tommy Lee Jones film is?
What?
Mine is The Park Is Mine.
Gotham.
Huh?
He plays this private detective who's hired by this guy to give his ex-wife a jewelry or some such, and you find out this guy's ex-wife is not exactly his ex-wife because he's divorced her. She's his ex-wife because she's dead. She's a ghost. It's a pretty good film, though.
Assassin writes, none of the TNG ships look good. They all look like bloated whales. Bloated whales retaining water. I kind of agree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always thought the first time I saw the Picard's Enterprise, I thought it looked like a bad inflated version of the original Enterprise.
Here's what you do. You take a spoon, all right? You hold it, you look at it on its profile with the scoop side down.
Yeah.
That's the profile of TNG ships.
Mm-hmm.
And
bloated whales retaining water. He also writes, no, Fook Tyranny Day is 4 July 1776.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, my point is Fuck Tyranny Day is every day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let's face it, the NX-01 was just an Akira class turned upside down. We all know that.
It was. Rick Berman swears to this day that it wasn't, but yes, it was. Stop bullshitting us. He even said, if you like the Akira class, you're going to love this. And it's not even a good design. Even the Akira class, I don't think, is a great design.
No, the Akira class looks crap.
Yeah. It's one of the early examples of the negative space starship aesthetic that is just icky and wrong.
Yeah, they should really have gone for a model that looked more like the ships that were used in Prelude to Axanar.
Yes. But, you know, they don't want to do it right for some reason. Damn, well, how much stuff is in your overflow bag? Do you need to sell some goods?
I just sold some goods.
All right.
That's good.
That's bad, because they're goods.
Tyr?
Well, everything I sold was common, so.
I swear, when you're resting, I'm going to cut a section of your skull open, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put ball bearings inside your brain case, then I'm going to seal it back up again. So every time you move your head, you'll just hear them rattling around.
Why are everybody threatening to do that to my skull?
Why not? It'd be funny.
To you, to me, it won't be.
Or Mexican jumping beans, that would be even funnier.
The assassin says, and the guys at Bungie swear they did not steal the Halo assault rifle from the FN F2000 either. I love how that works.
I look at the heavy fucking court case that the writers of Discovery went into with that guy who did that indie game.
Yeah,
and
they overran.
The only reason they won that case was because they could afford much better lawyers.
Pretty much.
And that shouldn't be a thing.
No, it shouldn't.
Now you should be limited on the quality of legal representation you get by the quality of legal representation your opponent can get.
No, if you can afford it, you can afford it. That it's still a dick fucking move, but if you can afford that,
but I've got to.
It's not just a dick. It's not just a dick move. It's bending the law to your own ends.
Well, honestly,
it's one thing. It's one thing if you can both afford $40,000 lawyers, and the $40,000 lawyers you get are not equal, or if you both can afford a $40,000 lawyer, you get a $40,000 lawyer. They go out and they pay for a $10,000 lawyer. If you're dealing with a company that can afford $40,000 an hour lawyers, and they're going against somebody who is lucky to be able to pay their lawyer $100 an hour for 10 hours, it's not equal representation.
No.
Well, more than that, I bet if we looked into the financials of the judge, we'd see something funny.
Look,
if you look into the financials of any judge of a high enough level, you'll find something funny.
You don't even even a high level judge, even low level judges take bribes.
Probably even more so.
Probably.
In tangential, they're
all compromised.
Mitch, did you see today that all the intelligence officers that signed off on the Biden Russian hoax laptop story had their clearances revoked?
Yep, some other people did as well.
I wonder why.
Well, let's see.
I'm being sarcastic and rhetorical.
But somehow this Epstein thing, oh, well, that's just... And the JFK stuff, too, they said that President Trump said he'd release.
He did. He did release it. That he did.
Wow.
Like, you see the video of the second. You see that it more than likely was the driver that shot him. He got shot. The driver. He got shot once.
Yes.
He if you look at it, you see that he gets
now
shot
that you
by.
mention it.
He gets shot once, and I'm assuming like the arm, and then the driver turns. That's the driver, the side passenger turns around and plugs him.
I bet it was ordered by Hoover, because
Yeah, now that you're mentioning that, it's ringing bells.
Like, so that one did get released. Like that
I still
whole stuff did get released.
I still like the Red Dwarf answer who killed JFK.
JFK.
If you remember that, was
JFK
yeah,
killed JFK.
yeah, disguised as a policeman.
Yep. He was the shooter on the
I
grassy
still
knoll.
just always love how many people get mad with the magic bullet theory thing, because like it didn't go in a straight line, and they forget that the rear seat of that freaking limo was elevated.
Yep, slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, I'm not questioning anything else, going against the whole thing, but it's like, just for how many people are like, well, it wouldn't go at this angle. It's like, it would make more sense if you realize that the president was elevated above the front seats, you fucking tard.
Hold on. Assassin says outspending
And
the.
that's just of that thing.
Hold on. He says Assassin says outspending the plaintiff with endless delays should be halted by the judge and viewed as evidence in the plaintiff's favor. And then he said
Agreed.
the passenger was Texas Governor Connolly, who was also shot. Look, if you look at the tape, it shows that it was either the passenger or the driver, somebody turns around and plugs his ass. That like.
Oh, you also have to remember here as well, there was a completely second set of film and whatnot that just somehow happened to get lost.
Well, I think it was because Lee Harvey Oswald was after the Jack Ruby.
Mm-hmm. Like, again, I don't know. All I can do is see what I see, and I saw what I saw, and that's what I see.
Yeah.
Did you ever see a science fiction show called Dark Skies?
Mm-mm.
That was good. Short-lived, unfortunately, but was good.
Think so.
Roswell. Yeah, it started off with Roswell, and the Greys actually demanded us complete surrender. And I forget which president was in charge at the time. Roswell, Roosevelt wouldn't stand for it. He says, "Well, yeah, shoot the bastards down." And well, maybe they just got better engines than us. They just had better engines than us, and they got shot down. But it was all Project Blue Book and all that stuff. Yeah, and the alien conspiracy because he's alien. Yeah, it was the usual implant in the host species brain type alien.
Oh yeah.
But
See,
it was
I'm
early on.
bored with that because it just tells you that the studio producing the TV series or film is too lazy to hire an effects artist or a makeup effects artist.
The thing is, it was done way before you got like Stargate or anything like that. It was one of the early ones of that. The best version of that was actually that film with Donald and Kiefer Sutherland in Puppet Masters.
Donald and Kiefer Sutherland were in the same movie?
Yeah, Puppet Masters.
Charles Band movie?
No, it was an alien invasion movie, but they were like parasites that attached to your back and controlled you.
Oh.
And the thing is,
I thought Puppet Masters was the dolls.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I think that's just Puppet Master. No,
that might be it, because I know there's been like 6 films of those ones where they have all the different freaking the puppet dolls that kill people.
Oh God, like that one there. Chuck Connors was in it. It was a right straight to video movie. Yeah, Tourist Trap, where he's got insane telekinetic powers and he can actually make mannequins come to life.
Assassin of the Grey says Kiefer Sutherland was not in the Puppet Masters. And Roswell was 1947. That was Harry S. Truman.
Okay.
Along with People Do Not Know Anything. about the presidential limousine.
Yeah, because remember they tried to say that Trump lunged for the beast when it'd been fucking physically impossible.
That's not. I don't think that was a limo. That was an SUV. But
He still wouldn't have been able to.
right.
Yeah, with how they built the freaking thing of that, it gets like 8 miles to the gallon just because of its fucking weight.
Yep. Because of the armor.
No, he's right. Kiefer Sutherland wasn't in it, apparently. No, it was Donald Sutherland was in it. My mistake. Tyr's fault.
Oh Lord.
Always. All right, we have another item up for bids or what? What are we doing?
I have no idea.
I've been waiting on you.
We've been waiting on you.
It's not near the shipyard, but that's just me.
You're waiting on the world to change.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ.
Or Tyr's favourite song, Waiting for a ghoul like you.
I'm sailing away.
I'm going to shave my crotch with a helicopter.
I want to kill Jesse's girl. Why is she such an insufferable twat? Oh, not this one again! Oh, it's a slightly different one. But it's still the same one.
Jamie's got a phaser.
The Chicote's got a gun. Janeway's on the run.
Did she watch Scooby-Doo?
What did Scooby do?
Sorry.
Dooby-Doo.
Scooby's do.
Shaggy Doo, what the hell are you?
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Maria!
I got some Mazel Tov, y'all.
L'chaim.
Let's see. Let's go. Oh, B. There we go. Beat you to it, fucker. Sorry, I'm having one of my moments.
The designated driver.
And who's that who just left?
Couldn't tell you. I'm busy punching a Borg in the cock.
Looks like laser.
Ah.
Oh.
Do they actually have cocks?
I don't know.
Borg cock.
Some of them.
They must.
They probably have to start off with, but the Borg Queen has them removed.
No, she doesn't. Because we did see, and it's in canon, we did see a baby Borg in an incubator. And say what you want, you can't transfer, or you could transfer genetic material without a cock, I suppose, so they'd still have balls.
Yeah, well, yeah, but are they still attached? Or do they get harvested?
I'm sure they would get harvested.
In fact, you wouldn't...
What would be most efficient?
Manufacturing your genetic material artificially.
Yeah.
How so?
Well, because you could precisely control the qualities and...
Yeah, which didn't get passed down to.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if that's more efficient or not, since all of that is subsumed by electronics.
I mean, but sexual reproduction is a hodgepodge of, combination of traits. Like, shit could fuck up.
I'm just saying, why create something that can keep genetic material viable when the biological portion of your organism is designed to keep the genetic material viable? I can't say the words. Sorry, they're not coming out right.
Well, a haphazardly designed fictional species like the Borg, that's how their fucking mindset works.
Or how the writer's mindset works.
Assassin says the infant Borg was before the writers knew anything about their big bad techno zombies.
And I still say the Borg was stolen from Doctor Who.
Oh hell yeah!
They were the Cybermen, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, there's this whole fucking explanation of where the Borg came from that doesn't include the Cybermen, but that's bullshit.
Of course it is.
Look, I don't mind
Because you can't say, hey, we saw this other show when we thought, you know, that would work out pretty well on our show.
Yeah.
You just
Look,
can't
I
do
don't
that because
mind
no
someone
lawsuits will
taking.
fly.
I don't mind people take. Oh, we saw the Cybermen and we thought, like, what if the Cybermen were in our universe and what kind of logic would they follow? Like, that'd be okay. Like, I'm good with that. Writers steal or get inspirational shit all the time. It's nothing.
Try to lure it towards me, Will.
Yeah, I took a bad turn on that one, and
You took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
pretty
It's one of the
much.
things. It's one of the tactics I employ here is I leave one ship floating around out there out of range, so that they don't respawn, and I can just keep saving the cooperative ships.
I think this TFO does too much.
It tries to.
Like, first off, you had to deal with the Borg, and then the Undine come, and then after the fucking Undine, you got the Undine. Then you got the boss.
Follow me.
Undine pants.
Speaking of which, I had to go to the dry cleaner today to get my pants in.
Let's face it, Species 8472 is because somebody got fascinated with the with Alien.
I don't think that's it exactly. The way they were played when they were introduced was as a kind of a biological version of the Borg because they were assimilating Harry.
Yeah, and I think that's what they should have
I don't think they were actually
really fast.
I don't think they were actually assimilating Harry. I think
his DNA was being modified to be theirs.
I took it as more like it was eating him and replacing him.
Could have been a bioweapon too, you know.
Yeah,
No,
I think it probably was.
What it should have been, they should be
But
Typhoid
I'd have to
Mars.
watch the episode again to refresh my memory, and that's a hard tell because I don't like Voyager.
No, what they should have been Typhoid Mars. They should have been spreading the disease around the universe.
That was the Vidians.
No, the Vidians had the fade, but they were organ harvesters. I'm talking about them being like they're incompatible with non-life from their space.
Well, stupid space.
Yeah.
You know, like anything in fluidic space, they just kind of
Druidic space.
Druidic, yeah.
I really hate that concept too.
It's a stupid concept. Like I said, Voyager was chock-a-block with bad science fiction ideas.
Well, infantile ideas.
It had some good episodes and good premises, but it had the worst episode of all time.
Fluidic space without space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space that's full of matter.
And a medium that, in such a large environment, would have frozen solid.
Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and run.
All right, James.
Yeah, okay, have a good one, James.
We'll be cutting
Rock on, man.
You'll take care.
Later.
You too.
Don't let him
Take
give
care.
you shit about your ponytail.
It's
His
not a
pony has a tail?
Apparently. But you know, I don't like infantile concepts in science fiction.
I'm still trying to
I'm not saying
figure out.
everything has to be super serious or anything, or not fun. But like Gene Roddenberry's idea of science fiction was, hey, what if a guy has an arm coming out of his chest? We saw that in fucking Star Trek.
The animated.
And that's not science fiction. Science fiction is people dealing with new technologies and the unforeseen ramifications and all that fun stuff.
You would think there'd be a lot more transhumanism in his work, though.
There's plenty of transhumanism.
Well, I'm talking about like Starfleet, like dealing with what makes a human human.
There was a lot of that in the original series.
Yeah.
It just wasn't shoved in your face.
Stop shooting me.
But like
No.
Like them dealing with hey, you know, I want to replace my arm with robotics.
Well, yeah, Geordi.
Well, no, Geordi. Technically,
Geordi's a good example.
No, I don't count Geordi because Geordi had a disability that they
actually.
If was brought up when Data was on trial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he pointed out that Geordi can see more, but
you don't make everybody else get their eyes changed.
Starfleet officers are not forced to have that implant or that that apparatus installed.
You look at the original series; it was really anti-transhumanism.
Yes.
I mean, like MOTZ Women, for example. I mean, yeah, it was a joke fucking episode, but in other ways it wasn't.
Right.
What Are Little Girls Made Of? It's a great example of their stance on transhumanism.
Yes.
Because Dr. Corby, wasn't it?
Yeah, Roger Corby.
Yeah, it turned out in transferring his consciousness to the android body, he lost what it meant to be human.
I don't think he did transfer his consciousness.
No, it was copied.
Yeah.
He thought he was Dr. Corby. Yeah. Only the copy had gone so far as to make him think he was. I like how Kirk pretty much scuppered that trick as well.
Yes, but it made sense in the story for the copy of Roger Corby to tell everyone else that it was a transfer.
Yeah, because it's also because he thought it was a transfer.
Point being,
it's not even getting shot.
It wasn't MOTZ Women as much as it was MUD.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes, MUD. Sorry.
Where we got the transhumanism with the transfer to the android body.
Yeah.
And they played with the notion really well in that episode.
Oh yeah. But I mean, yeah, there's another one that was it was anti. I suppose you could say anti-transhumanism, but also anti-collectivism was Return of the Archons.
Yes.
Because that was a bit of both.
It really was.
What do you think about it?
I've never seen it.
He's fucking shooting me from all fucking sides here, man. Kefka!
Hello, Kefkas!
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. I don't know.
Come on. Turn.
Armageddon!
Okay, you brought up Harry and the stuff with species, whatnot, and everything. So,
not to.
What about Harry and that species that basically implanted their DNA in males of other species to turn them into their species?
Oh, the
so that, yeah, no, the one. The ones there were only women on the planet, and they said that they sent their males out as babies into the universe, and that was a lie.
Yeah.
It was because their reproduction killed the males.
Black Widow.
What did Harry say after becoming an admiral?
Nothing.
He never did.
Computer and program.
Yeah.
Yeah, legend has it that Harry Kim died at 97 as an embittered, angry, sullen ensign.
He's the oldest he's the longest serving ensign ever.
Yeah.
He literally is. Shit, fucking Nog got made lieutenant. What up? Nog made lieutenant just like literally after fucking getting out of the academy.
I like Nog.
Like he wasn't even
Yeah,
an ensign for long. He became a lieutenant.
Yeah, I like Nog. Real Nog, not game Nog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got Assassin right there. Is hate most about TNG is space socialism, and it can only work with magic replicators.
Yep. Well,
it's not actually socialism.
It's not socialism. It's post-scarcity. There's a major difference.
Yeah, because you look at the outlying Federation worlds.
They still can grow food.
Yeah, and a lot of the outlying Federation worlds, like the one Tasha Yar came from, failed.
Yes.
And apparently my shit is under a tap.
Under a tap?
Yeah, that's what the computer keeps saying. Shit is under a tap.
You're pouring beer on it?
The weak Tom Paris. What? So what was new, Kefki?
Solemn nerds.
What?
What?
Solemn nards.
No, y'all are nerds. That is all.
Nerds.
Well, tell us something we don't know.
It didn't come through right on my end, and my brain said, "What are solemn nards?"
Solemn nards. No.
Wolfman's got nards.
Wolfman's got nards.
Would that be Wolfman Jack?
The Monster Squad is
just
a fun
Wolfman
movie. I love it.
Werewolfman Jack.
Look, it's.
Oh, shut up, Seven.
It's old 79 when she was used
79.
Six of 2 threes.
It's when she was.
Or even a 1/4.
I'm just gonna call it
15-2,
79.
15-4, 15-6.
R2D2.
And run a 3 for 9. There we go.
309.
877-679. I don't know if I got
5705, but there's no reply.
Error 404, file not found. Wait. Okay.
Error 404, file not found.
Look in your heart and find your mercy file.
Error 404, file just has not been found.
File these nuts. Ooh, what's a nut file? I don't want to know what a nut file is. That sounds disturbing.
I think
that sounds like someone who goes out of the way to smooth out the walnut shells.
yeah, to save your sanity, Mitch, just think of it as a document about different varieties of nuts, as in cashews and stuff like that.
That's a new useless job, you know. I enjoyed the notion of useless jobs: shoelace retipping, paperclip straightening,
lift spotting.
Yes.
Oh no, that's a useless hobby. Sorry.
Yes, but what was a walnut shell smoothing? That's got to be up there too.
Sorry.
Tap dance timer.
Yes. Could you
Damn
imagine?
it, now it's stuck in my head. No.
Get a job as a
to go to the age-old reminders, like, you know, there was just someone out there named Jenny whose number was 867-5309.
Oh yeah, Mitch, there's another one for you. Jellyfish shaper.
Jellyfish shaper.
Assassin writes, it is space socialism because the writers were leftists pushing socialism. Oh yeah, there's that, but that's what I'm saying is the writers don't understand
anything about what they were writing.
Yeah, I mean you can't have socialism will never lead to a post-scarcity society.
No.
Capitalism will.
Socialism will lead to a dystopia where 90% of the population is starving.
Yes.
More big words.
Verbs.
Verbs.
Yep.
Do you know
Word to your mother.
socialism can work, but the only way it can work is if it is working hand in hand with capitalism.
No.
That's kind of how it's worked over here.
Hand in hand with capitalism, there is no capitalism.
Yeah, socialism.
Or socialism.
Socialism can work
No,
in
it's not
exactly one set of circumstances, and that is if every single human on the planet is absolutely perfect.
No,
Intelligent, hardworking, self-sacrificing, giving to others. If everybody's like, hey, I'm going to work because work needs to be done, I'm going to settle for just my needs being met. If everybody is in every single possible way perfect, socialism will work. If there's one flawed person on the planet, and there's a,
2
quite
or
a few
3
billion, there's quite a few billion flawed people on the planet. If
No,
there's one flawed person on the planet, socialism.
Actually, you're wrong. You're wrong. There's only 5 flawed people on the planet. And I am their
Socialism
king.
can only work if it is implemented by force.
No, because every time they implement it by force, it collapses.
I also tend to think what in the UK we called socialism for decades wasn't actually what Americans call socialism.
Of course, the true socialism hasn't been tried yet. There is that.
Well, it wouldn't be the first English word y'all got wrong.
Oh.
And I'm back.
Straight to the balls with that shot. Just right in the dick.
Yeah.
The reason you can't blend socialism with capitalism is, like I said, if they who compromise with tyranny engage in tyranny.
You see, Tyr, I don't have any concept of fighting fair.
No, you don't.
Wait. Tyranny? Tyr?
I have a concept. Yeah,
that's right,
I have a concept of fighting fair. It's something I like to take advantage of in my opponents.
I just been calling him tiramisu, but I didn't realize I could call him tyranny.
Look,
Tyranny. There's a connection here.
Tyranny is my elder brother. That's why Mitch doesn't talk to him.
Yeah, tear his knees.
His knees?
Tyrannus. That makes sense.
I don't talk to him either because he went vampire, and I don't like vampires. So liches are awesome, and he wouldn't be. Oh no!
No, they're not. You're an evil soul-sucking undead monster. You should be destroyed.
I don't suck souls.
Well,
I don't need to eat.
He does do the monster mash.
Yeah.
He does
Get the mash.
Oh, it's a graveyard
Get
smash.
the monster mash.
The monster mash.
Is it?
It was a graveyard smash. Why? She said, why?
Hey, do Italian babies ask their mother to check to make sure there's no mobster under the bed?
But there is a mobster under the bed.
No, because that could be your uncle. That could be your cousin. That could be your brother.
Hey, there's
Uncle
a thing.
Vito under the bed again.
Italian mobs, Italian gangsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're in the mafia, right?
Yes.
And it's so much different to like the ethnic minority gangsters who are street gangs. I mean, you're Italian mobster, like your mafia guy. It's a job, right?
Yeah, they're conducting business.
Yeah,
it's business. It's gentlemen in suits. Sure,
they've got a lot more. Yeah, they've got a lot more style as well.
It's making the offer they can't refuse, but you're not being crass about it.
Guys.
Whoa.
Tisk. There is no such thing as the mafia. Don't you know this? It does not exist. It is not real.
Oh yeah, we just changed it.
Kefki, if you check
Tell that to the
DMs,
people
I will
of
give you a payment.
Sigma Iosha 4.
It does not exist. Tony down the block broke his ankles by himself completely.
He fitted himself with those cement shoes.
Fat Tony?
Yeah, fat
Yeah,
Tony.
and
He was so fat his ankles cracked.
And Jimmy Hoffa drove himself out in the desert, shot himself in the head, and buried himself.
Absolutely.
That's why nobody can find him.
Happened. I saw it.
Look,
Nah,
Kefki.
he buried himself in the concrete at a construction project.
Honestly, I
Everybody
think
knows
we'd be in
that.
Part
a
of him.
position if the mafia was in charge instead of Congress.
Kefki, y'all real.
Oh,
You've
it
seen
is.
it. Oh, hold on. I can
Here,
answer that
here,
question.
here.
I can answer that question, Mitch. You've seen a piece of the action.
Yep.
That's what you get.
Again, look, this is what happened. I was there. Fat Tony got fitted with some cement shoes because his ankles were hurting, and he decided to go walking, and he slipped on those cement shoes and fell in the ocean. It was not. We didn't do that. It wasn't us.
Mitch.
Yeah. Tony, he's such a klutz.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It actually would.
because of his obesity.
Yeah.
It would actually work quite well. Among other things, they would care about efficiency. They would care about following the rules. Now, you might not like what the rules are, but they care about following the rules. And when you paid them for protection, you'd actually get protected from everybody but them.
Yeah.
No, you'd get protected from nobody but them.
Look, I'll tell you what, Granny, what's Granny's name? Granny Cynthia. Granny Cynthia would never be without her pills if the mafia wasn't. You know why?
Somebody would get whacked.
Because the boss would say, "Get Tony and Vinny down there. Make sure Granny Cynthia gets her fucking pills." You know what else would happen? The old ladies who have nothing to do, they'd be in charge of school lunches.
Can you imagine?
They love to cook. They know how to cook on a budget, and our school lunches would be nutritious and filling, and they wouldn't be
delicious.
A piece of shit.
There's another thing. You wouldn't have wars anymore. Yeah, during the in 1942, the mafia boss of America would decide to go and whack Germany.
Yes.
Just.
And he put a hit out on Japan.
Italy would be cool. Like, hey, cool.
But that would mean every American when they speaking would end a sentence with bada bing or bada bading.
No, not
bada bing.
What are you
bada
saying?
bing.
Hey.
What's the matter, you?
Yeah, bada bing.
Fucking schooly.
I mean, if we want to go off that thing, you could really say that basically when a Brit uses the word like "itn" at the end of a sentence, it kind of is the same thing as a Japanese person saying "desu."
That's only like the southeast and mainly in London.
There is one thing though. If the big downside, if the mafia was running the U.S. government, whistleblowers would be sleeping with the fishes.
Hey, there's a thing. Imagine if not only the mafia were running the American government, but everybody in America was forced to adopt the Brooklyn accent.
No.
No.
No,
yeah. You that film by Alfred Hitchcock really would be called The Boyds.
Hey, Joey, up your ass.
Them Boyds out there, they looking at us all suspicious like.
But it wouldn't be called the Birds. It would be called the fucking Boyds.
That's what I said. Boyds.
No, not the. Duh.
That's why I said the fucking Boyds.
The fucking Boyds. Why don't you open up your fucking ears, jackass?
Yeah.
You'd never be able to find the fucking islands because you don't know which fucking islands they're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, you look out your mama mouth.
6 of these, 2 of those, 3 of those, and a fucking moolie. He is going to pay for it. I don't know what a moolie is. What's a moolie?
I still, every time we talk, get talk around that kind of accent, it just reminds me of that video I keep bringing up. Yeah, about that guy. He's videoing himself. His first time in New York, and he's really. And this woman walks past and bumps him.
Here.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That one.
Yeah. I mean, I really felt sorry for that guy. That woman was a psycho.
Down in New York, it was normal.
It's a good job it was New York. It's a good job she wasn't a supervillain.
Actually, no, it's not normal because usually people just ignore you.
Yeah.
You know, they're so used to seeing all this weird shit. They just, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, she's from New
Walk
York.
past.
There's a 15%
forget
chance
about
she
it.
was a supervillain.
Yeah, if a New Yorker's looking at you for more than 15 seconds, chances are he's actually blind.
All right, I'm getting a little
Which
sleepy,
reminds
guys.
me of an embarrassing situation back in the early 90s. Been to this party.
You a beach towel and a
Been
change
to this party. I'd been to this party in Durham, right? And Sunday morning roll around, and I want to get home, so head down to the Durham bus station, and I'm early, waiting for the bus, and there's this guy standing there staring at me. He's staring at me for half a fucking hour, and you know what it's like when somebody's just staring at you. It gets on your nerves, and you get agitated. So, people started to turn up wait to catch the bus by this time, and I'd just gotten pissed off with this guy and goes, "Look, I don't know what it is, I don't know why, but will you please stop fucking staring at me? It's driving me mad." And then I noticed the folded white cane in his hand. And he said, "I'm sorry to make you uncomfortable, but I'm blind." And I felt 2 inches tall when I got on that bus.
That's really like.
It didn't rise.
Everybody's staring at me disapprovingly.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. I'm sorry. My Discord's being weird. I'm gonna have to do. Okay. Sorry.
Go.
We're about to shut down.
That's when you go and you say, that makes sense. I can't even look at myself in the mirror that long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a long run. I'm getting a little sleepy, so we're gonna cut out here. What I was about to say. We're going to... Wait a minute. You gotta say it again because I had you guys muted. Hold on. There you go.
No.
Go ahead.
What?
Wait a minute.
You're gonna say we've got Pumpkinhead Thursday on Never Watch Alone.
Yes, we do.
At 5 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, Tay, did you watch that video I sent you?
On Rumble. Look for the notification on Twitter.
Yes, look for the notification on Twitter. Next week, sorry, not next week. Tomorrow is Discord day, and Wednesday we'll be back with Jim T. Maxey, the One-Ton Hammer, and Ty Dimensions for the Wednesday show. Be sure to check that out. And
he's Australian.
He is. So say goodbye to the semi-nice people.
No.
That's Devon. See ya.
There are no nice people.
Hey, Steve Van Halen.
Here we go gathering nuts in May.
Oh, Lord.
Leave my nuts alone.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.